Konbanwa and welcome to this episode 5 of the latest of the relaunches of Toukon Retsuden, the world of Japanese professional wrestling. Your navigators for today, Mr. Daniel Edward Ginnity, Esquire.
And over here, it's the great Riki, everybody.
And today we are going to bring to you three big matches. We're going to start off the show with Owen Hart versus the Pegasus Kid. The next match, Dan, is from All Japan Women Pro Wrestling from 1993, you said?
Correct. It's WrestleMarine Pad 1993, November 28th, and it's a Captain's Fall Elimination something match.
And I believe it's All Japan Women's team versus JWP's team. Is that correct?
It is correct.
And then our main event is Yuji Nagata taking on Kenta Kobashi from
2003, September 12th. So it's kind of right in the middle of New Japan versus Noah feud. And it's going to be a fantastic match because it's got Yuji Nagata and Kenta Kobashi in it. That's your main event of the evening. 3 big matches coming your way over the next 3.5 hour show. So let's
it only feels that way sometimes. Mostly when Ricky Dozon is wrestling.
It won't be
that
quite
wasn't
that long.
Nice. So anyway, we scared everyone away, I would hope. We'd like to first off bring your attention to our website.
That's true. If you ever wanted to go to a website or you were worried about the internet, here's where I suggest you go, www.thewrestlingscene.com. Avail yourself of all the various sundry things that can be found upon that webpage.
Which I think is pretty much not much, but it's all there.
Is my WWF story still on there? That's all I need to know.
There you go. And then, of course, is the email address, thewrestlingscene@hotmail.com. And I will tell you, there have been so many messages coming there and just none of them about this show.
Really?
I don't know. I haven't checked lately.
I can't even log in. I've tried. You gave me the password and I failed.
I don't know how that happens. What you have to do is use the same password and try about 7 different times, and at some point it decides it's right. That's my experience anyway.
That's unfortunate.
What are you going to do? Anyway, Owen Hart versus the Pegasus Kid.
Correct.
So Pegasus Kid, as many of you will know, is Chris Benoit and Owen Hart. So you've got double Gaijin invasion here. Is this for the title? Do you recall?
June 26, 1990. It might be. I'm not 100% sure who had the title. I'm thinking Liger probably still had it.
Still have the title
because he just got it 5 months earlier.
Yep.
But this is kind of Gaijin versus Gaijin, but Chris Benoit was a part of New Japan's dojo in 1985. So he is trained in New Japan. He got a little bit of training in Calgary, Alberta, starting debuting on TV in October of 1985, but he ended up traveling back with Bad News Allen, I think. Bad News Allen was in Canada at the time, saw him, thought he had a future, and Benoit was definitely dedicated and wanted to make something of himself. So he ended up coming back to Japan with him and joined the dojo. So it's kind of like he's a dojo guy. He's almost the New Japan guy of this matchup, even though they're both Canadian folk.
Yes. Just was in Canada a couple weeks ago, Dan.
How was that?
Well, it was good. It's I had more problem getting into Canada than I did coming back into the United States.
What's that all about?
I told the truth.
Oh,
I learned about that. Let me tell you. Yeah, just dumb on my part more than anything else. But yeah, so.
Well, I'm glad you made it back.
Most of the time, I'm glad I made it back. But how much time do we have? I know we've got this timer here that doesn't seem to indicate anything.
Right down here is a yappy time meter that has been saying 1 minute for the last 10 minutes.
So we know it's good. He's working on it. Mike is working on it. So if you didn't know, our estimable colleague, the man who puts this all together, and sometimes we wonder how, more about him than anything else, is the incredible Mike Cunningham behind the scenes, folks. You won't see him unless horrible things happen.
Yes.
But we are in Cunningham Studios out here in the nether reaches of Massachusetts.
Yep, we're in the mountains of Malaysia.
That's it. We're shooting from Malaysia.
I wonder where that kid is.
No idea.
He is a crazy person.
He is.
And if you're not on Twitch, you should be. Get on Twitch, everybody.
Twitch.
Watch us on Twitch. I'm watching us right now. And I'm commenting and chatting about us watching us chatting.
I feel like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah. Like that kid who's like running away and sitting next to the cop at the little drugstore. That's a funny one.
Yeah. This one is him leaning over, looking at the picture he's working on as he's painting the picture. The picture is of him. So it's this
I
constant.
like that.
Yeah, it's like.
It's almost like an infinite cover in a way
It's an
from.
infinite. Yes.
Who used those the most? Was it DC or Marvel that used the infinite covers the most? I remember several DC covers.
Probably DC. It seems meaningless and wonderful for that time period for them to think that was a good idea.
Well, we've got.
They're redoing stuff, by the way. They're redoing a whole relaunch of things, whereas Marvel's doing two crossovers at the same time, which is awful.
Well, I'll tell you what isn't awful. Our next match coming up right now is Chris Benoit, the Pegasus Kid, versus Owen Hart from 1990. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. There you have it, an empty ring.
Yep. So it's action-packed so far, just like we warned you.
Somehow I feel like there's more action already than the Ricky Dozan match we did with, was it Luthez?
Was it Luthez or somebody else? I know we did the full 1 hour Luthez match.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
There is the all-natural Pegasus Kid, Chris Benoit.
And that is just to alert all you hangers on.
Hey, that's not nice. If Chris Benoit could, he would probably email us at thewrestlingscene@hotmail.com. Similarly, if Owen Hart could, he would visit our website at
www.thewrestlingscene.com.
That is not nice. I am not going along with this. Pegasus Kid.
The Pegasus Kid. So what we saw is, I think it was probably early on in him wearing that mask. There were things that just little tiny timing things that you do see when someone's entire vision is cut off, because you start cutting and that mask looked like it was up here. And it starts really impinging upon what you're able to see. Owen Hart showing the professional that he was in that match.
Yeah, and when
your
mask doesn't cover the whole face and doesn't cover across the chin, then the mask can creep up, start to block your vision, and then you're like, well, he's somewhere around here. And sometimes that will not work with timing. Obviously, you can see the raw talent. You can see the upside in Chris Benoit there. You know he's going to be a star, at least in the junior heavyweight world. It's just over the course of a match that has, 15 spots for him, 3 of them might not go the way you think because he's still new and fresh. And eventually it'll be 1 out of 15 spots. And then eventually when he makes a mistake, it's more interesting. It's like, oh, look at that. He must be tired because he made a mistake.
Yes.
He'll get there. He's just not there right now in 1990.
The other thing it showed is just how good is Owen Hart.
Oh boy, he is a natural. He was the best suited for wrestling out of the entire family. Wrestled at age 14 under a mask, and sporadically for his father in the Calgary promotion. And he had probably he enjoyed the world of the wrestling world and being with the boys the most. He played the most tricks and ribs, they would call them.
Yep.
But he also knew that his knees were blown out and he kept wrestling with them. He didn't want surgery. And he was willing to retire because he was in the era where they were making good money in the 90s. So he was ready to step away when his body started failing him, at least his knees, and he never got the chance to retire because, as you know, the pay-per-view mishap in 1999, was it? I feel like it was 99.
98 or 99, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, Owen Hart, amazing, good selling. He made up for whatever deficiencies and distracted the crowd from the mistakes that Pegasus Kid was making and made the focus go back on Owen Hart, which in a way rehabilitates the reputation of Pegasus Kid. So it's a win-win from all angles.
Yeah, I'm sure Rob's already sent us, if he's on there, the actual date.
Rob is not on. Robert, where are you, Robert?
AWOL.
He is AWOL. Oh, a new Mr. Kidders video. I'll have to check that out later. Are you aware
Excellent.
of Mr. Kidders?
I am not.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Kidders, they got a cat and they put a little 4K camera around his neck.
Oh my.
Oh, it is the funniest thing in the world. Mr. Kidders, check it out. Check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm the only one commenting on the chat. As you can see, there's 2 chats, and I said we are live. Hello, everyone. Hey, everyone. So if you're on Twitch right now, feel free to interact with us. This show requires, it feeds off of your interaction with us, so
sure
we can
does.
show you what you want to see. Don't make us guess. We'll show you whatever you're thinking that you might want to see in regards to pro wrestling from Japan on this show right here.
We sure will, unless you ask for something we don't like, and then who knows what's
Then
gonna
we'll
happen.
pretend we never heard it.
Yeah. So we are open to your suggestions so long as we like them.
That's right. You're in charge until you're not.
Yep. Perfect. And that's the way it's always been, the way it's always going to be. We care about what you say, mostly so long as we agree with it or at least don't hate it. But we are open to finding things that we haven't seen before that maybe are really good. It's just once we determine they're not, we're going to go, no.
It's true.
Because it's 2 hours of torture for us. You can change the channel. We have to be here.
Oh, that's a good point. We're stuck here for 2 hours. So
We
if this show
are.
starts to get bad, we're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Some might even say we're responsible for it, but not me. I wouldn't say that.
I'd say he's responsible for it.
This guy? Or
Yeah,
me?
we'll blame Mike. Why not?
Yay!
He's not on camera. We haven't known him quite as long.
When in doubt,
quite as long.
blame
My God.
Michael. It works for us.
We've known each other for as long as Mike's been alive, virtually.
Is that true?
Long time.
How old are you, Mike?
48.
48.
Damn near.
He's a baby.
Damn near.
I didn't realize
Actually,
they were that
yeah.
much younger than us.
Yeah,
I think I met you around when I was like 21.
I think that's probably about right. Yep,
That was a long time ago.
it was a long time ago. Wow.
In 1993, All Japan women thought that it could make them a lot of money if they started feuding with the smaller, I guess you could say, independent Japanese women's promotions like JWP. LLPW might have barely existed by then.
I think so, yeah. And honestly, who was their top star?
Not Akira.
Dynamite Kensai?
No, Kendori. Shinobu
Oh,
Kendori.
Shinobu Kandori, yep. And yeah, so yeah, this is the...
So they're jamming them together, these interpromotional matches, so you have dream matches. This one is a First Attack Sayo Captain Fall Survival War. It's
Like
going to
you do.
face Las Cachorras Orientales. You may know them as Akira Hokuto as the leader, Mima
Yep.
Shimoda and Atsuko Mita, plus Suzuka Minami, facing the JWP attacking team of Devil Masami, Dynamite Kanzai, Mayumi Ozaki, and Plum Mariko. It's Captain's Fall, 8-woman elimination tag match.
Do we know the captains are Akira Hokuto and...
And Dynamite
Dynamite
Kanzai is
Kensai?
the head person.
Yep.
So it's all that and more, and it's coming your way right now. Let's take another
take a
look.
look. So that's Pram Mariko.
Getting announced first, leading up. Has to be her. Who was something of a big deal even in 1993, but she's not as big as the next two. Devil Masami, she had to retire from All Japan Women because of age.
So there's your power wrestler on this team, no doubt. Dynamite Kansai.
Agreed.
And there's your JWP team, and now we will go
To our email address
our-
at thewrestlingscene.com. Shimoda's before Mita
Oh,
and before Suzuka Minami? Really?
it's good.
I think I remember Suzuka Minami being part of one of the tag teams in the late 80s, early 90s. I'm trying to remember, it was like Fire Jets or Flapping Birds or
There's
something.
Manami, and here it is. Hokuto Akinda.
Big star, Kira Hokuto.
So,
LLPW.
oh, it's LLPW. That would, yeah. Not JW, because JWP would have had.
She probably had Cutie Suzuki and
Yeah.
Shinobu Kandori. Well, I apologize for that. But if it's LLPW, then why don't we have it? I'm so confused. Anyway, it's an interpromotional Captain's Fall 8-woman tag match.
So if the captain loses, does that end the match right off?
It's supposed to.
Okay.
We're about to find out.
So it looks like it is...
Manami versus Masami?
Yep, Devil Masami against
Suzuki Manami.
Suzuki Manami, right. Series of forearms by Devil Masami, whips Suzuki across. Oh boy, has her up and sliding through it.
Oh, forearm, big forearm.
Getting up a little bit of a delay there. Drop kick sends Devil Masami down. Nice work by Manami.
You're not going to get it. Oh, you are.
Suzuki plants her. Oh, quick, attempted a fall. Kicking out at 2 is Devil Masami. Picked up again. Quick work, if nothing else, I'll say that.
Single leg crab. Makes sense. Powers out, and she's going to get a boot. No! Clothesline to the middle of the chest, and still knocks her over. A lot of action, a lot of energy here. See if she can pull it off this time.
Oh! Face plants her over. Sliding in the corner, but the wrong corner. Devil Masami getting ready.
And the crowd's happy to see Devil Masami again. I'm trying to remember when she retired.
Panda planted.
I couldn't tell because her
T kind of maneuver there.
her boots are black and she kicked to where the darkness was. But she's bigger, stronger, and more important than Suzuki Manami.
Yep, Suzuki Manami taking a bit of a beating right now as Devil Masami is in control. What year is this, Dan? 93, you said?
1993, WrestleMarine Pad, which was a like a big show all the way from 1989 on, and this one would be one of the interpromotional ones, usually held at the end of the year now.
Oh, has her up in that surfboard slingshot? I forget exactly which thing they call this, but
We'll figure it out.
this is one used by Liger as well. Usually it ends up being into a chin lock or something as it's released.
That's correct.
Lower the upper body and take control. Nope, instead
just
dumps her and picks her up again. Whipping her across. Ducking underneath is Toyota.
Roll up.
Or rather, Suzuki almost gets Devil Masami.
Yeah, it doesn't take much with her weight advantage. It doesn't take much body positioning by Devil Masami to prevent Manami from doing anything. Except for that.
Well, she used her weight against her there by sliding behind her quickly, but Devil Masami.
It's going up and over. Maybe a superplex.
In charge. Oh! Takes her over with the suplex. Well called, Dan.
More of a suplex than a brain buster.
Yeah, because of how it lands, right?
Yeah.
They call it a brain buster, but unless you go more vertically straight down, I think it's more of a suplex.
If it's Dick Murdoch and you're landing on your head, that's one thing. That one was clearly on your back.
Kicking out. Devil Masami not pleased with the ref, but he got it right, or she got it right.
And this is a nice match so far. This
It
is
is.
action-packed. They're wrestling as peers because I believe both of them are the number twos.
Yes, they were considered the number twos in the announcement.
Very upset with the headbutts to the middle of the back. Not happy. But she's also not going to quit. Or maybe she will. It looks very painful.
It does. Tell one thing you can't do. Do that to my arms without me screaming, so it's about right.
Yeah, that's really stretching everything, stretching those shoulders back. Did you see how Devil Masami hooked her ankle with her toe and dragged it up and brought it behind her? She just got tired of that. She could have had her tied up forever.
Plants her down.
How is this not a pin? Oh, if she does it again, it's got to be a pin.
Scoop.
That count it. It's
Yep.
over. Has to be 1, 2.
2. Oh,
Whoa.
just kicking out.
That look the referee just got, I wouldn't want to be in that ring.
Nope.
大迫力。おっと、なんとここから
ボディリフトもありますしね、
リ
この体勢から。
フトアップしてきますかね。
あー、
Wow, into a power slam.
Oh, and
来ます
just
ね。
drops her on her
ナガ
belly
タを
welly.
考えたパイオニアなんですよ
All
ね。
right, I think you need something with a little more concussive force to the head.
先ほど
This might be a bonsai drop, so to speak.
Oh,
Nice.
sends her back, and Devil Masami now
No.
going for the cover. Nope.
一斉にリングサイド
What's
か
that
ら
all about?
選手が上がって
Oh,
尾崎
okay, we get a tag. Interesting. Plum Mark. No,
Nope.
Mayumi Ozaki taking
Mayumi
it over.
Ozaki.
そうですね、対戦は下田対尾崎ということになります。ファーストアタック2戦目
Uh,
は
And Shimoda is sent over.
こちらの方も非常に新鮮
Getting
な
the
顔合わ
boots
せとなってまいりま
put
し
to her
た。
by Mayumi Ozaki.
当然
Reversal.
初顔合わせ。あと早くも
Crucifix attempt. Reversal.
Nice work by Mima Shimoda. Two kicking out
下田もいきなり
is Mayumi Ozaki, and now a stomp.
These two are slippery. Those outfits are sliding all over the
Yeah.
canvas here.
今度は返した
Oh, she returns the favor.
この技得意ですからね。
目には目を歯には歯を
Wow, non-stop action. The cameraman's having trouble keeping up with it all. Is that an LLPW referee? Maybe that's why I'm not familiar with it. Could be.
Snapped over.
Yeah, it
Ozaki
is.
takes a kick to the back of the head.
She's got the logo on her
Lancer does
uniform.
Mima.
尾崎三田というのもこれ三田じゃないごめんなさい下田というのもねなかなかこれ隠れた好カードじゃないですかこれは意外と気がつかなかったもちろんシングルでこうして当たるのも初めて
いや今の下田選手は1年前の下田選
Oh,
手と全然違いますからね。
threw her by the face. I'm not even sure if that's legal.
乗ってます
Doesn't
Now
seem
she's
like
just
it ought to
being
be.
mean.
Yep, well, and that's sort of her specialty.
デスレイクドライブというのをねここへ来て火を吹いてますのでもう完全にこの
The more technical side of Las Couturas Orientales.
Sure. And it is 1993
It
too,
is, yep.
so they're still under the tutelage of Akira Hokuto.
今度は逆
Sitting down on her lower spine, or even a little lower than that.
JWP
Mayumi Ozaki trapped at the moment,
高い倒れ
probably just about in reach of the ropes. Drags herself over, should be any moment now.
There it is.
Gets the bottom rope, and I am sure Mima Shimoda will immediately release it. Does pretty quickly and just considers or continues the pounding in the lower back.
There's the fighting. Oh, big slaps. Hair everywhere.
これは JWP 負けるわけにはいかないでしょうあーすごい髪の毛のつかみ合い
Oh,
This
looks
is
like maybe
exciting.
Mima. Well, they both have a handful of hair, don't they?
Yes, they do. What a mess. All right. It looks like Ozaki's got the upper hand here,
これも尾崎の
pounding the
Series
top of
of
the
right hand
skull.
strikes to the skull of Mima
ナックルパート
Shimoda.
コーナーに釘付けにしておいておく
Try. Oh,
投げていった
weak DDT there.
More of a somersault cell.
Yeah.
And coming off the second rope like that, it's hard to see where you're at. And SDF attempt, no good. Didn't hook the leg, didn't hook, well, anything.
Nope. And Mima gets to the ropes. Referee more or less breaks it. Face plant by Ozaki
かなり頭から飛ばしていきます
and
でしょう
goes into a rear chin lock.
まあそういった
Yep,
意味では
almost a camel clutch if she wants it.
Doesn't seem to at the moment.
No, I think she's just more interested in humiliating the opponent.
いい方法を考えたもんだという
And if you're interested in humiliating someone, please drop us a line at thewrestlingscene@hotmail.com.
ハンディキャップマッチですからね
Please do. Or if you're on Twitch, these shows air live on Twitch. Feel free to get on there. Go to Twitch, look for the channel Toukon Retsuden, and you can join the chat and interact with me and Great Riki as the episode is happening in real time. In
Absolutely.
public, if you will.
In public. I will say that Twitch is the only streaming service used by Mass After Dark.
脇腹に下田選手が
That is, again, not nice.
脇腹に噛みつくというすごい発想ですよね。
Mike liked that one though.
脇腹に噛みつきましたか下田なりふみ構わぬ攻撃そして仁王立ち尾崎手を踏みつけた
Oh, a stomp to the hands.
I don't think
Leaning
that's
in
gonna
for a
work.
cover. Nope. But yo, Mima's selling that hand stomp a little bit, flexing those fingers, goes over, tries to come across the body press, misses Mayumi Ozaki, who now goes for a nice plant of her own.
旋回式
はい、旋回式を狙うんでしょう。これは下田ちょっと先ほどのね、パワー
Oh
ボム
boy.
が浅かったですからね。
Power bomb attempt, but no, kicked off by Mayumi Ozaki, gets to the top. Nobody home.
Somersault senton from the top rope. No. Okay.
well, yeah.
Yep. Koji Kanemoto would execute this move a little better 4 years from now.
Yeah.
3.5 years
ちょっと
old.
ね、フックが甘かった。
Going for the cover two, kicking out is Ozaki.
下田もかなり技がダイナミック。
Oh.
Sliding through is Mayumi Ozaki, sliding behind is Mima Shimoda.
熊の目込んだ尾崎。
I think she got it tied
Going for the
up.
cover,
Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky.
One thing we find out here is how often these guys have worked with each other.
Yeah, not very often, and there's a big size difference between Ozaki.
Yes.
All right, Plum
And
Mariko.
talk about a big size difference. Plum comes in and Atsuko plants her immediately.
パワーボムで返していき、あっといきなり
Oh, she was going to go for the fireman's carry. Didn't happen. Mariko, House of Fire.
Oh, wow. Nice work by Plum
That's a
Mariko.
Thez press right there.
Yep, another one.
プラムの得意技。
Oh, that one smashed her in the upper chest area, putting a lot of concussive force and disrupting.
非常に安
Oh,
定してますのでね。ジャンピングしての。
When this stops, it'll be a bad day for Plum, I'm afraid.
yeah.
Not her worst day.
What was that? She was playing the bongos on the head of Atsuko Mita,
2回からの
who has a regrettable haircut, I think.
Yes, I
叩
would
きつけ
say
ていった
so.
ビタですけれども、今度は
That'll change too. Oh, pile driver.
You're not going to get her. Her shoulder isn't even down. Come on,
シングル
ref.
マッチはミタ対プラムという異次元対決になっています。
Let's go, the Mita, the power wrestler of Las Cachoras Orientales.
Agreed.
Less of a move set, more of just a real power display, which they could do in a tag team easy
持
enough.
ち上げて、
There it is.
Airplane spin.
エアプレスピンは非
A
常
la Mike Rotunda.
Yes. My understanding is he is in bad shape right
Yeah,
now.
he's in tough shape. Not as bad as originally thought, but still not in not
に見ている
in
だ
good
けで
shape.
手に汗握っちゃいますよね。
Kicking out at two is Plum Mariko.
どうですか、山本さん。
And I think we know that the crowd is just waiting now. They're going to pop big for the first appearance of Dynamite Kansai and Akira Hokuto.
That's what this is all building to.
ただね、ラスカジョラスも本当にさっきの下田選手
Point of the elbow right into the side of the neck there.
素晴らしいですね。
まあ今までは LLPW の
There's got to be almost 10,000 people in this arena. This is in Osaka.
このラスカチョーラス
I just don't know how many, but this would
放送を
be
展
a.
開してきたわけなんですけれども、
This is about the 1 year anniversary where they started doing the interpromotional matches. That really good JWP tag match
Yeah.
from November 26th of 92. This is 1 year later.
Let's go showing a degree of disdain for Plum Mariko. Went for
She's
the
about to get
cover.
really beaten. Pulled by her hair, foot in the back. About a year from now would be the Big Egg Dome show. That would have all the women's promotions, some shoot fighting. It was crazy, quite the 10-hour spectacle.
体格的には本当にもうすごい
And of course, the match that stole it, one of the matches that stole the show was the 5-man, 10-man Michinoku Pro match.
サンボサッポーに早く
Is that in the middle of that?
I think that might have been on Big Egg. Let me check real quick.
Almost positive. Unless I'm wrong,
ちょっと
I am never wrong.
そうですね。
Etsuko Mito stops whipping her across. Nice counter by Plum Mariko. Might, in fact, have Etsuko in big trouble here.
Has her tied up.
はい、左腕もガチッと
Not really cranking on that leg, though. I would do that if I were her.
サンボ仕込みの
入った時のフォームが美しかったですね。
All right, softened up one of the legs. That's only going to help her.
裏カンナナだ。
Oh, and slides through with that. Good work by Plum Mariko, almost getting the cover.
非常に綺麗に
そうですね。
このビッグマッチにはね映えますね。でジャーマン
Nice
おっと
Suplex, German suplex held there. Not quite enough to get Mita, but going to the outside now is Plum Marco, and we know if she can land something here, could be interesting.
Could be a drop
going
kick,
for a
missile.
drop kick. Sidestepping it as Zetsuko. Took a little too long to get up there.
You just can't win them all.
Yeah, and this could be bad. Oh no, nice work by Plum Marco. 2. Just kicking out is Zetsuko Mita.
That was crazy. 2.5 count.
ファーストアタックとはいえ、エリミネーションマッチの一部にはなってますから、フォールを取っておくというのは非常に有効なんですよ
With
ね。
it across in the corner, drop kick catches Mita in the top, sort of in the chest.
おっとこれもうまいあーっと完全に入って
It was a good match. There was a Michinoku Pro 6-man match on that show.
6-man match, okay.
今カニバサミですよね。
それにしても先ほどからセコンドセコンドにつく
Was that on the These
残りの
Days
3選手の
pay-per-view
表情を
then?
見てますと
These days, the first
微動だ
These
にせず
days
ですね
was,
戦況を見つめている
I think that was a calm release. Might have been on, not on Samurai because it was too early. Uh-oh. That she could get her with.
Could, yep.
No, there was the 5-man or the 10-man tag was These days. I think they would do something similar in 1997 these days.
いよいよ
But Michinoku Pro had a relationship with All Japan Women where they would have a match on some of their big shows.
Shoving her off as Zetsuko Mita. Mita with
おっと
a body press.
That's all it
Flattens
takes.
Plum Marco. Ooh, kicks her nastily. And here it comes.
Oh boy.
Akira Hokuto comes in the ring. Captain versus captain now. Kansai to Mita.
And this is what we've been waiting for. And this match has gone almost 20 minutes and we're just now getting the meeting of the captains.
最対北斗
Akira Hokuto is super tough, super good. Dynamite Kansai is bigger and stronger and a better kicker. So it'll be an interesting matchup. And Akira Hokuto has a litany of injuries because she wrestles so recklessly, so crazy.
喧嘩だ喧嘩おっと
Oh, sidestepping, backing away from the kick of
関
Kansai.
かなりヒートアップしてますよ
関西の蹴りがちょっとつま先から出てましたからね、興奮してますね。
なるほど。
All right, now they're chatting.
とにかくこの関西は以前からこの北斗のね
And
暴
we'll
言では
eventually
豪
get a
に出してい
lockup
るとい
here.
うことなんですけれども
I just hope we have snacks, Dan. I was hoping for snacks again.
Oh, did I leave those?
言ってま
I
した
may
が
have left those. Hold on. I got it, I got it.
これほどテンション高い試合っていうのも
We all need snacks at this point.
What do we got here? We got Calbee Potato Chips. Well, that's a giveaway.
Let's find. I think it's time to find out if the Calbees are good. Series of kicks by Kansai to the left leg, the heavily taped left leg and knee of Akira Hokuto sends her out of the ring. Kansai celebrates that success, raising her arm and parading around the ring as Hokuto simply waits.
Riki, I've got a series of gummy bags here. I've
Well,
got
everyone needs gummies.
I got pure gummies. It appears I have, is that lemon flavor?
Looks like
Or orange flavor,
orange
just
flavor
faded.
something. Is that one grape?
I've got Pokemon flavor, particularly Pikachu flavor. I'm not going to comment
I don't
on
know
that.
about that.
And grape, which I've had, which is excellent.
Yes.
So I'm going to try the lemon/orange flavor. This could be.
I'm going for the grape.
All right.
I want to open the potato chips, but I don't seem to be able to. Trying to do it quietly, which is the other problem.
刺さりますよね。
下手なことをすると
Akira Hokuto trying to work out that knee. She would have knee issues. She broke her neck.
怪我をしての
And continued the match. A 3-fall match. Broke it in the first
そういっ
fall,
たところを全く
I
見せない
believe, and continued it till the finish.
プロフェッショナルスピリットですよね。
もともと北斗
If you notice, she's got that left knee taped
体
up.
がある選手ではないんですよね。
そうですね。
And that's something Dynamite Kansai also noticed, so
体格的には
she decided to make a target of it.
ダイナマイト関西の方が
Let me say this has that,
一目瞭然ですよね。
really strong and wonderful Concord grape.
では語り尽くせない何かを持っている北斗
Arm breaker? It looks like she's trying to go for an arm breaker here.
やはりこの
それを格と呼ぶのか。
やっぱりカリスマですよね北斗はね
Oh, taken down
リングに
by
立ってるだけで
Kansai.
なんともこの グ場が北東色に染まっていくという
It's
独特
definitely
の雰囲
lemon.
気を持っているんですが、
また JWP チームは
Dan, it sounded like
い
it.
ますからダイナマイト関西
Dan, would you
エースなんで
work
すけ
your
ども
magic on that
なかな
bag
か
for
若
me?
大将という
Gonna see if it has a tear strip on it.
やはりこの心の支えになっているちょっとデビューさんが
The answer is no.
No, he's got to use his raw force.
他に何も
Look
ない
at
ですからね
Smells like potato. That's a good start.
Better than Teen Spirit.
掛け合い
It's another guy that's no longer with us.
あー背中に画面
Oh, kick to the back and the front.
一気に蹴った
I've always said the greatest injustice done by Courtney Love was her reticence to maintain the pact with him. Again, not nice.
も
by
ろ
the
に
way.
顔面を蹴っていった
The
怒り
supposed
の危ない危ない
never mind. There was a pact.
Was it that she would go with him?
Yes.
容赦ない蹴り反対
I would have been fine with that.
そしてあ
Although she's a pretty darn good actress. Oh, planted on her head
開いて
by that pile driver. No, kicking out is Hokuto.
When you consider the amount of time practicing her craft, I thought she was a better actress than she was a musician.
Yeah.
怪我の箇所がちょっと
Because she just kind of did that, and she was a she was a natural at it. Not a musician.
もうちょっ
Yes.
と
Not a natural at music.
さあ
Oh, did it graze the top of her head or miss it? Dynamite Kansai brought up her arm, and I think it deflected off of her arm and changed the angle of the kick and missed her head.
Yeah, it might have had residual impact that sort of stalled her for a second, but
Yeah.
certainly didn't take her down.
Not concussive, but distracting. And it didn't get the desired effect, and eventually led to Dynamite Kansai taking charge.
いない蹴り方ですね
おっと
Oh, up for a razor's edge.
スプラッシュマウンテン早くもキャプテンの北斗に決まった
Boom. Planted. Oh, my.
さあここでなんと
Mayhem ensues now as everyone's in the ring.
カウントが
And they got out?
そうですね、カットに入ったってことです。
Interesting.
今のは
I thought we were going to have just a Donnybrook there,
マウン
and
テンがどうなって
they
た
went
の
in to
か
break up the pin attempt, but now they're
状況も
back.
今本当に
Probably because if the captain loses, then the match is over.
Oh, nice work by
さあここで一気に4対4
them to take down Kansai in the corner
全く状況
trap.
が一変してきた
どういうことですかこれ今
これはですね、これから普通のタッグマッチ
There's all sorts of mayhem going on here, Dan. It's hard to figure out what's going down.
おっとなんと
Well, I
Kansai
know
on Shimoda.
4 people are about to go down right now.
Yep.
Plum Marco
いやーしかし
1.
リングでまずプラムそしてあーすごい
Okay.
Wow.
なんということでしょう4人同時にフォール
2 and all 4 kick out. Who was that one?
いやいや
Who didn't even try to kick out for Marco? Hey, look, Candy Ox.
こんなエストレ
She
ー
was
ター
outside the
見た
ring,
ことあ
a
り
little
ません
ring
けれ
girl.
ども
いや本当リングが狭くなりましたね
Slam down. Now it looks like it is.
リングの
Is it
Mita?
Kansai on
Suzuki
Shimoda?
Minami? Yeah, Shimoda.
ここにリングに上がって
Plum
る
Marco sends Shimoda across. Drop kick to the chest, sends her down. Picks her back up.
Short angle DDT.
Yeah.
Camera didn't catch it, so it looked like it might have hit.
心配なのが北斗
Now it's back to Masami.
さあデビルと下田
And Mima's taking a beating right now. No, takes the lariat
I
down.
think she pulled the hair.
No, she did.
She kind of beat her to the punch. Oh, she's not going to beat this one.
あっと思わぬところで
Nope, lariat, sort of almost a tomahawk to the chest.
Yep. Short-lived advantage by
2
Atsuko
しない
Mita.
と思いますよ
でしょう
I mean
ね
Shimoda.
Mima Shimoda.
片や全場そして片や JWP またここで
Space Japanese Ocean Tiger suplex drop.
Thing.
合体の喉あーすごい
Nice.
Oh, into a high
Hook the
angle
leg.
Bez press.
Don't hook the
No,
leg. Never mind.
Mita saves the day, traipsing over her.
Yeah, like a
今の
truck.
技はすごいですね山本さん
そうですね。
And Mariko getting
Quick
some
suplex by
good
Mariko.
offense in
よか
here.
ったです
落差が落差の
Another release German suplex, and she is in control.
と下田グロッキーか
Wow.
上げっぱなしジャーマンこれすごいですね
ものすごい角度でちょっと前日君
Boot to the
Broken
side
up
head.
グリー
by
ン食らっちゃってますね
Suzuki Manami.
いや依然ちょっと北斗が
Was
ね
it
リングサイド
Fire
で
Jets or Lone Wolves? I feel like Suzuki Manami was part of a tag
心
team.
配であります
Ozaki in control now. Mimashimoto taking a beating.
下田
Sliding behind her with a quick cover and tags in at Tsukomida.
非常に新鮮そして非常に何かこのデンジャラスな雰囲
Just
気を
dropping. Big power advantage.
さあお JWP のねコーナーをぐるりと一周してどう
I would say she'd have the power advantage against anyone in this match except probably
Dynamite
Dynamite
Kansai. I
Kansai.
agree with that.
身長差どれぐらいあるんですかねこれね
Underhook suplex or
Oh, I thought you could have power driver from that
Yeah.
position.
tagging in Dynamite Kansai, who is met with a kick, whipped across by Mida, comes up with a big stiff kick to the chest, that followed by an elbow drop, another elbow drop, and Kansai is in control.
Everything that Dynamite Kansai does comes with a lot of impact. This is the big power matchup, but there's a skill advantage here that puts Dynamite Kansai in the lead. She is the head of that promotion right
Yeah.
now.
5分ずつ4回やってますか
そうですね
ら25分全然長いって見せ方ない
Nasty stomp.
This is something of the Plum Mariko show
担
here.
ぎ上げて
It really is. She's been put over big. Oh, and might be hurt there.
さあ赤コーナー釘付けの
You're welcome from Suzuka Minami.
Yeah.
Getting her back up top.
ないぞ
And then snapping her over into the ring, going for the cover, bridging out is Plum Mariko.
北斗選手が今まだコーナーで
そうなんですよね
ダメージ多くてうずくまってる状態ですよね。ですから
今キャプテン
There's more of a brain buster, still more of a suplex in my mind. But, oh, nice work!
まあ三方角ですか
Heel
らね
Grabs the leg into a heel lock,
ちょっと北斗の
kicked
状
away
態
by
が心配
Mayumi Ozaki while she's trying to get over the rope. I think her size advantage over Plum Mariko is going to end up working to her advantage if she's going to get there, but oh,
Was that the referee? No, it was somebody else that kicked the arm away from the rope. I thought it was the referee at
ペナル
first.
ティーとか北斗選手と関わってですね、今がちょっと北斗選手が感じるものがあるんですけど、その捨て身のビラって言うんですか、
no, she held up and all three missed a drop kick.
こう敬服するものがあるんです
Suzuki
よね
Minami with Plum Mariko. Spun over by Mariko, grabs the leg, two.
一
Almost.
瞬の裏カンナナしかしカウント2危うく南が捕まるところでありました
Top rope she goes.
そして北斗が生き返ったぞ北斗が生き返った
That's what it
北斗
was.
生き返ったラスカチョーラスは強いここで
Oh no, stepping aside is Plum
Double
Mariko.
splash of her own people.
Yes, Buscachora's cut, and then Plum Mariko in on Minami. Suzuki.
Minami.
Suzuki Minami, gotta get that in order. Oh, power bomb, 2,
Yes. Suzuki Minami. And now I remember where she was from. She used to be in a tag team with Akira Hokuto called the Marine Wolves.
3. There you go, and Plum Mariko is out, and now they could start falling, bridging out.
JWP 最後の砦
Is my Suzuki Minami,
Suzuki Minami. Yep.
and there in Plum and Devil
Devil Masami's
Masami.
got her in that headlock, the rear headlock type maneuver, tying up her arms as well. It would be great if All Japan Women, their team, could take advantage of their one-person advantage in the match, but I don't think they're going to get a chance to with this matchup. Manami has taken a lot of punishment, and
Yep.
Devil Masami is just so big and strong, I don't like her chances. This has a better chance of getting evened up
Yes.
than it does of putting All Japan Women up by 2.
ちょっと逃げるのもままならない状態だ
It's Devil Masami's job, of cutting off the ring, keeping Suzuki Minami on their side, and just beating her down till one of them pins her.
Well, this is a bad matchup for Suzuki Minami now.
Oh,
Shoulder blocked to, I believe, Thailand at that point.
almost out of the
Snapped
ring.
over.
Let's see if we get a submission. I don't think so.
やはり占領
It
役者
is on. I don't know how well it's locked on or how much pressure is getting applied, but Suzuki Minami ain't going nowhere fast. She is in a position, though, to bring up a knee to the head of Dynamite Kansai if she has her wits about her.
And coming in to try and break it up is Nima Shimoda, and is being ignored by Dynamite Kansai at that point. Even as Devil Masami comes in and ties up someone, Suzuki Minami gets slammed there. Oh, and slams Mima Shimoda into her. Now going for the cover is Dynamite Kansai. Kicking out.
And the crowd's even kind of surprised by that.
And Mayumi Ozaki goes up. It's going to be a slam into a moonsault, I think.
Spinning splash.
Oh, spinning splash of
Oh,
some
and
kind.
she missed it. What the heck was that?
Don't know what it was.
She's upset because I think Suzuki Minami rotated
Out of
while
the way
move.
of the maneuver.
I don't know
yeah.
what her plan was, and I don't like that cell of a
Nope.
DDT.
Nope.
So there's multiple things I'm not liking here, and
Again,
I
yeah.
hate the somersault cell.
I think it's silly. It's visually interesting, but not believable.
And I don't think you want to make Mayumi Ozaki unhappy. I don't know how far we are in this match. That might be the 30-minute time limit.
I think so.
And this match, I think, will go for an hour. I mean, the time limit's an hour. Ooh, watch out for the throat. Yep, she moved up that time.
They have been taking a lot of damage, the All Japan women team,
Oh, boy.
quite honestly. Oh, no, and Devil Masami caught by Dynamite Kansai in a reversal. And now Minami Suzuki and Atsuko Mita, nope, reversed immediately by Devil Masami.
I thought Masami might have been softened up by that drop hit by Kansai. Drop kick.
Body
Nobody
press by
there.
Mita.
Anytime the ref wants to get involved, feel free. I think she's getting paid.
Whipped across, caught by Kansai, but
Oh!
ducked under by Mita, and Mita sends Devil Masami out on top of Kansai, and both are at ringside. What's going on inside? Oh, Mima Shimoda assisted to a plancha to both of them.
Nice job. And the crowd, everybody except for the people right next to them, must have thought that was awesome.
Yep.
Here we go
and here
again.
comes Akira Hokuto, also taking them down. Where is Mayumi Ozaki?
There she is. Somebody got a knee to the face on the way down, by the way. All right. What the heck was that?
It was an attempt at like a barrel roll plancha, but
Think
the
she
angle
caught a
was bad,
foot?
and yeah,
She caught a foot.
I think she caught her foot.
All right, so somebody's in the ring. Devil Masami's back in the ring. I think she's the legal person. And waiting for somebody. It looks like Akira Hokuto wants to take it. So that must have been the big Marine Wolf double team maneuver back in the day.
Yep. Oh, she's taking a beating. Hokuto now. Devil Masami comes out. Oh, both catch lariats from the front and behind.
That is the Malachi Crunch there. Wow, can they take the captain out? This match will be over. Oh, she might catch him because she'll hook the leg. She's smart. She got him.
She got her, yeah.
Oh, two-man advantage. Two-person advantage.
Two wrestler advantage.
Yeah, a shocking pin there. Nothing she could do. Even the LLPW ref saying, sorry, Devil Masami, you're dead to rights. You got taken. Now we're down to two.
Now it is Kansai and
Plum Marco?
no, Mayumi Ozaki.
Mayumi Ozaki, correct. Plum's on, already taken out. That won't be enough. Bridge out. Didn't even have a chance.
That was a solid little pile driver thing, but no, kicking out.
All right, Shimoda's on the top rope. Down she goes.
Solid drop kick there, goes for the cover.
Not good enough. Haven't seen a lot of Shimoda in this match.
Other than taking a beating, no.
And working that headlock on Ozaki. Ouch! That was a stiff kick. Ouch! That was a toe kick to what appeared to be the chest of Mayumi Ozaki, and that's not fair.
Ozaki's in a bad spot right now.
Hey, there's some LCO maneuvering.
Yes, I don't know. It seems to me that it's well within the rules.
You'd think a two-person advantage would be good enough, but it isn't. You just want to keep on cheating. Bombs away.
Oh!
Oh! Could
There
it
we
be
go.
enough?
1, 2. Kicking out is Mayumi Ozaki. What fighting spirit she's showing here. She is in and taking the beating from all of the members of the All Japan team. Dynamite Kensai waiting for an opportunity to get in and
I
cause
like that.
trouble. Nice backbreaker.
That's probably the best option from there. The power bomb is okay. The power driver never looks good, but that backbreaker looked great. Double underhook suplex? No. Another
Ooh,
one.
another one.
If you're not using a Boston Crab here, when are you ever going to use a Boston Crab? Honestly. Ooh. She bailed. And she wasn't even waiting for it. She didn't need the tag. She was already going to come in no matter what.
I was going to list things that aren't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, the referee took her time, too. She was in the air for a lot of it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what this is. Oh, is this the four-man move? Is this? All right, you guys hang out with the Michinoku Pro people way too much. Oh, hey now.
Jeez.
I'm not sure that was nice. I mean, it's not going to pin her, but I'm not surprised if she's got a little bit of a welt from that kick.
Yeah. Double teaming her over.
Are they that weak? Because that was really low angle drop. A four-person?
Oh. Diving
She's kicking
headbutts
out
for
of this.
everyone.
1, 2. And she did. All right, that was worth it just for her to kick out of it.
Yeah. Is she going to end up all alone here? Right now, Mayumi Ozaki is still in the match, but not super effective yet. Taking down Hokuto, but Hokuto
Nice
grabs the
job.
leg to contain Kansai, tries to take her on.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
She'll roll out of it or kick out of it. Nice job by Mayumi Ozaki, saving her captain from pinning, from a pinning predicament.
She may pay for it. Oh, well, no,
All right.
Hokuto paid for it.
Even up the odds. All right, who's in now? It doesn't matter. Let's just do it.
Mayumi Ozaki and Hokuto plants Hokuto with a nice Liger bomb, and Mima Shimoda decides that's not going to finish anything.
So Mima Shimoda is laying in some stiff boots to everyone's face right now. She got both of them, Kansai and Ozaki.
Yep.
Double clothesline. You gonna try again? No, nobody home. Watch out. She may get
Very
it.
nice.
I think
1,
she's got it.
2.
She does have it. All right, 2 to 3.
Yep. Shimoda caught, barely tagged it, barely pinned there. The breakup wasn't quick enough, and Mita now on Mayumi Ozaki along with Manami. Help me.
Suzuki Mita and Suzuka Manami.
Suzuka Manami. Flipping
Yeah, that
around
ain't
as
happening.
Mita in trouble. No.
That should do it. Oh, she pulled her hair up, but it was almost like she didn't want to pin her there. I think that's crazy. I think you want the pin there.
Well, with after all that back work, now going to that single leg crab. Now again, the Boston crab would be better, but at least this is in the realm of doing something to further put torque on that.
Yep.
And there we go.
And it looks like that knee is in tough shape. It looks like she's got some wrapping or some extra padding on that knee. So at least she's picking the right leg to put that pressure on. You might get her to submit. Yeah, that's a knee brace today. There you go. Oh, there you go. Good sell. Good position to be in. This makes sense. Are you going to stumble? Yes, you will. Not the best camera angle. It didn't look like it had a lot of force, but at least it's better than getting hit.
Yeah.
Senton, hook the leg. Ah, she's over.
飛べコンヒーローという形ですけれども。
Nice job. She should tag out now since her
尾崎
knee
も蘇り
hurts.
ましたよ、山本さん。
そうですね。なんとかこの調子で。
What's
サンダー
happening?
ファイヤーパワーボムから。
Thunder
こ
fire,
れはいい距離だぞ。
thunder power bomb, thunder fire bomb.
キャプテンの
Oh
ホットが
boy.
狙われた。
Double team from either corner.
Oh, bang,
Oh,
bang.
both headbutts land.
She could get a pin on this.
カウント2。
A pin here ends the match with it being Hokuto.
まだまだちょっとね、北斗が
Mayumi Ozaki showing tremendous fighting spirit, staying in this match despite being double teamed, triple teamed at a
cleaned
certain
her out.
point.
関西怒りの
Cleaned her out. Now, who's legal now? Oh,
Mita's out, Suzuka Manami's in against Mayumi Ozaki, and not getting the pin. Bridging out is Ozaki. And this match is, I don't even know, this match is almost 40 minutes in, and these girls are still going at it.
oh, plants her.
Nice
Save
save.
made by Dynamite Kansai, diving in to break up the pinfall.
Slap. A little slap on the face. Wake up. Assisted powerbomb? Yes. And holding back, you might get the pin here. I think you will. I think that's the 40-minute call. We just hit 40 minutes.
40分を経過しました。
Etsuko putting Mayumi Ozaki onto the Roten post. She's coming in the hard way.
It's a long way down.
Oh!
Oof. See if she can hook the leg. The answer is no.
Not that that would help at all, huh?
You'd think.
Oh! Double axe handle right to the center of the chest, right to the sternum. Comes off, held up by
Hey, who
someone.
did that? Devil Masami.
Devil
I think she's
Masami
got
did
her.
it.
What was that, a pin? What happened?
Oh, nice
Oh,
work by
what a
Mita.
sell.
Yeah, well done on Kansai. Suzuka Manami and
Double
Etsuko Mita.
clothesline?
Clothesline, clothesline. There it is, Dan.
Kind of. It's
Kind
more of two clotheslines than a double.
Yes.
Oh, high angle back of the head. She's
got
out.
her.
She's done. She has to be done.
All right,
Forget
now
about
all
it.
of a sudden it's 2 against 2. Tremendous comeback by LLPW.
And there's Manami, Suzuka Manami taking out somebody.
Hokuto and Mima Shimoda. Apparently nobody's leaving. They just can't go back in. Suzuka Manami taken down.
That's gonna
with
pin
that.
her, for
2,
sure.
3, and now
2-on-1.
it's 2-on-1. It's Dynamite Kansai and Mayumi Ozaki taking on now Akira Hokuto.
All right. Feel free to get out of the ring.
3人をコールした JWP チームの勝利ですか。
But wait, so
When did Mayumi Ozaki get eliminated? Or maybe that's the third pin? It looks like they just won.
it looks like they just won.
The LLPW team has won this match, defeating All Japan Women's team at All Japan Women's own show, Wrestle Marine Pad 1993.
Wow, and that means, assuming that you had to just pin any of the 3 to get there, it's quite a comeback. And there you have the winners,
Oh, I
the
wonder if it-
LLPW stars
Versus All Japan
over
Women's
the All
stars.
Japan Women stars.
That's crazy. So I guess if you pin everyone but the captain, that counts as a completed match then.
That makes sense.
Or
Actually,
you either do
or-
the captain.
Yep.
Well, we'll talk about it in a second.
So we're not exactly sure what the stipulation was there, how that worked.
Captain's matches are crazy, but it appears that if you pin the other 3 people on that team, that ends the match immediately. Similarly, or differently, if you pin the captain, it immediately ends.
Pretty solid match. Really active, particularly
Yeah.
early on. You saw where the pairings were with who is going to work with each other initially. Really put Plum Mariko over quite a bit early on in this match.
Yeah, she looked good. There was a lot of action. Mimo Shimoda might have gotten shortchanged a bit as far as in-ring featuring, but everybody else was flying around and lots of moves, and it was
Yeah.
a good time. Boy, that's those captain matches. So these interpromotional matches, again, the dream matchups, that would not be the main event of that show. If you noticed, you weren't seeing Shinobu Kandori, I believe, and I'll verify with my computer over here. I think that, where the heck is it? I love all these ads. Thank God for them.
I wonder
Where
who
would
would
we-
be the...
It might have been Kyoko and Noe at that point.
Could be.
I'm just going to pull it up because no one else has anything better to do than watch me scroll on my phone.
That's right. Scroll.
Where the heck is it? It's right for here.
Grape. They're like Concord grape, folk. They're really good. They got a little bit of bite. And these potato chips, surprisingly fresh.
Put in your order for my next trip.
Of course we will. These are good, Mike.
Yeah, the gummies
These
are
are
good.
good. The
This
gummies
is
are great. The
definitely
grape ones are
lemon.
amazing.
That's super lemon.
I haven't tried the lemon yet. I will during the next match. And while that's happening, Dan will be doing commentary, I think.
Oh, it's the next match after the semi-main event was Manami Toyota versus Toshio Yamada, and that is a long-standing feud
Yes,
that
yep.
resulted in a hair match in 1992. So that's a continuation. And the main event was a tag team match with Yumiko Hota and Takako Inoue versus Shinobu Kandori and Miki Honda. So
Okay.
it was kind of just a mishmash of LLPW versus All Japan Women. But I think we saw the best match on the show there.
Yeah.
So
Pretty solid.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was a fun match. You don't see that standard, that Captain's Fall style match very often. So
Right.
it's kind of a wrestling match through a different prism, through watching it through a different point of view.
Yeah, I would say that early on in the captain's match, they did wait until they were both the last person in for their teams. Why you would ever put your captain out there early is beyond me, since the match could.
Yeah, the whole point is to use the other three people on
Yep.
your team to buffer and protect. It's like protecting the king in chess.
Yes.
That's the last person you want to start moving around.
Right.
And they did wait till about 20 minutes in before
Yes,
either
and
one
it
of
was
them got
actually
involved.
really good comeback by LLPW, who were down to their last person. Either of the next two people being pinned ends the match.
And you
they
didn't-
were able to survive
They,
that.
they weren't portraying LLPW as the bad guys, the cheaters. Whoa, look at all those letters. So did you see the letters flying around?
Yeah.
What the heck is going on here? Oh, there's more letters. Okay, Michael. Congratulations. What the heck was I going to say? You ruined it.
They didn't portray LLPW as...
Oh, they weren't the cheaters. Like
Yes.
you say, they're the invaders. They're going to cheat to win, etc. Both sides were cheating. And they took opportunities, and there were opportune moments for cheating that resulted in pins on both sides. So they were both willing to get a little dirty in order for their team to win, and it makes it kind of an even matchup then. And this would promote more multi-promotional shows leading up to, again, that big one a year from here, the Big Egg Tokyo Dome 10-hour extravaganza with a V-Top women's tournament in the middle of it. It had
Yep.
it had a midget tag team title match, I think, and some shoot boxing and maybe shoot wrestling match in there too. It was really interesting and long.
Long. But really good. Oh, there were some really good matches in it.
And I think it drew like 30,000 or 40,000 people too. So that's by far the biggest crowd to ever see Japanese women's wrestling. So again, this interpromotional thing with All Japan Women was making a lot of money for everybody. And at the time, cable was still in its infancy. So there was a cable station that was airing LLPW. There was a cable station that was airing JWP. And obviously Fuji TV was airing All Japan Women. So there was plenty of money to be made. Everybody was making out. It was a win-win-win for everybody involved. And they would continue milking this thing all the way for, over 2 years. And I guess that was good for business overall. And we all know what happened after 1994.
Yeah.
And it descended into madness. All Japan Women goes kind of out of business because they just stopped paying their wrestlers.
It's a bad idea.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I wonder how it's going to play out for them.
Yep. The other thing you'd see is at this stage, a lot of the wrestlers were less capable of moving away from the promotion they worked
Yes.
in. So you didn't have guys jumping or women jumping from one promotion to the other and then getting that matchup. So these matchups between promotions had an even greater impact in that it was the only time you were going to see these, quote, dream matchups likely to happen.
Yeah,
And then the bottom fell out.
In 1996, the advent of Samurai Fighting TV Samurai, a 24-hour pro wrestling and MMA channel, had a venue for these smaller independent promotions to get onto TVs, kind of, but get massive exposure. So as soon as that comes out, all of a sudden, Kyoko Inoue leaves All Japan Women and forms Neo Ladies. You have Aja Kong and everybody else going to form Arcean. And they have a way to get their shows on TV, or at least televised to a large audience via cable, and it worked out well for them for years, and more people made money. But this is our money match. It's the main event of the evening. It's Yuji Nagata versus Kenta Kobashi. I don't know if this is for the Global Honor Crown Champion, but it's in the middle of the New Japan versus Noah feud. So these are all big-time main events. These are superstars. This is another dream match, and it's coming your way right now.
Let's take a look.
It is for the Global Honor Crown Heavyweight Championship.
There we go.
And it's a 60-minute match, single fall, and it's the 8th match of the evening. And that should be the entrance of Yuji Nagata.
I would think so, yes.
Because it does not sound like Grand Sword.
Nagata Yuji.
And here he'd been wrestling for what? He came in what, 91? Was he the class of 91 or before that? He'd be like a 12-year veteran.
Think about it. I think that's right. I think 91 sounds about right for him.
The entrance of Yuji Nagata. Now, by this time in 2003, he will have been a IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Didn't he get beaten by Scott Norton? So that was like 98. Am I thinking of the right thing?
I don't think he had the title.
He never had the title? I thought he had a short run. And they have real live fire. Look at it. You can see it. And we're seeing the entrance now of the Global Honored Crown Champion of the World, Kenta Kobashi. And that's not him. That is Yuji Nagata waiting for Kenta Kobashi. The crowd is chanting.
April 5th, 2002 was his first reign.
Okay, so he did have it by now. So what the heck was their thing? So confused. We're going to get the official proclamation commemorating this title match.
Now, was this... So Noah starts in mid-2000, correct?
Yes, August 5th and August 6th, 2000. Let me see what I can find out.
I don't think if this is Kobashi's first reign or his second reign. He had one really long reign, as I recall.
Yeah, and then he was out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I can find. Ooh, they're booing him. They don't like this guy. And there he is, Kenta Kobashi.
Well, you may know, Dan, of the of the four guys who ended up making the being the top throughout the middle of the 90s and on. He's probably my favorite. And by probably, I mean absolutely my favorite.
Yeah, he's the only heavyweight that could actually move. Akira Taui was a heavyweight, but he wasn't any of the other three.
Nope.
And he also didn't carry the presence of any of the other three members of the Four Pillars of Heaven.
No.
He was the guy that looked kind of like Baba. He was the just happy to be here guy.
Yeah. There may be a size and strength advantage here, Dan.
Very slight, possibly.
Wow. He is
It
damn
almost,
thick.
it's like when I'm watching an old tape that I converted and for some reason the video player puts it into widescreen by mistake when it really should be 4:3 format. That's how thick Kenta Kobashi is.
You may also notice the slight bit of tape and stuff around his knees.
Yeah. Yuji Nagata is not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anybody. And this is in Nippon Budokan Hall. A little smirk on the face of Yuji Nagata. Yuji's going to be kicking the crap out of him at some point because that's what Yuji Nagata does. Well, it will be right now.
Oh boy.
Oof, slaps and chops. Selling him like $1 million. Slaps and chops. Watch out for the reversal.
Oh, big boot
Wow,
right
he
to the
went-
chin.
Into
wow.
a split. And the crowd should cheer because that's what they're supposed to do. And you can hear them cheering, you can hear them clapping. Two superstars from opposing federations facing each other in the ring. Singles competition. And the fans are the winners. And the bell hasn't even rung to finish the match yet.
And there's Taki. Wow.
Jun Nakayama.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be very tricky here, Yuji Nagata. Look at how much he's trying and look at what Kobashi's doing. Oh, Kobashi's going to win this one.
And Yuji Nagata should probably look at the fact that of all the things he wants to do in this match, a test of strength against Kobashi is probably not his best move.
Yeah, pride comes before a fall. I would go with it. You know you're going to lose this. On the way down, I would try for a leg trip, like a leg takedown on either one of the legs. They're both kind of hurting for Kobashi to get some of your pride back because you're going to lose this. Nope. All right, we gave it up.
Oh. For the record, this match isn't that far gone. Let's see how red Yuji Nagata's chest already is.
Yes.
This will be a brain buster, folks.
Yep, whenever he feels like putting him down. That is crazy. The blood rushing to Yuji Nagata's head. He is going to be on, well, he'll be drowsy when he lands.
Going for the cover immediately is Kobashi. Kicking out at 2 is Yuji Nagata. And right back into a rear chin lock is Kenta Kobashi.
And just putting that pressure on. And Nagata's trying to weasel his way out. Looks like he may have already has it. He's got one hand up in between and he's twisting it around. That's not a good position for him to be in where Kobashi can just lean over and put all that weight, all that upper body weight on the neck and the back of Yuji Nagata. I thought he was going to go for a belly-to-back suplex. That's not going to happen. This is another quasi-test of strength, but I think he's going to get thrown off. Oh, we're back to the headlock. Nope.
Yeah, this is not a good idea for
He could get
Nagata. Now, he
belly-to-back.
might be able to get a belly-to-back, but he's also going to get his head crushed in the middle.
I feel like a short clothesline to the back of either knee would be advantageous to Yuji Nagata at this point.
anything to get the base out from Kobashi because he's simply stronger. He may be faster as well. What he may not have is the same overall repertoire as Nagata, who had a large number of moves, particularly holds and things that might work to his advantage.
He's got the kicks too.
Yeah, he's got the kicks. Good, solid kicks, true.
All right, I don't think you're going to get a clean break here, but you might, and you do. I'm surprised. And the crowd applauds for the fair play employed by Yuji Nagata there. And back to, there we go. That's what I was talking about before.
Yep.
All right, so I guess eventually you learn the lesson. Oh, he went to both knees because he knows both of them are weak. And he's got him down. Perfect, smart.
Good job by Yuji Nagata, immediately turning himself around. What a nice job by Kobashi. There's the quickness of Kobashi working to his advantage and able to get out of the attempt at a reversal of that by Nagata.
Yep. And Kobashi showing off some of his amateur wrestling maneuvers, but he ended the sequence on his knees where Nagata was standing up. So if there was someone who technically won the exchange, it was the guy who's really good at amateur wrestling, which is Yuji Nagata.
Yep.
But not a blowout victory, just a minor victory. Oh, he's got one leg hooked. I just saw Nagata bring his one leg up and over.
Yep.
Now he's got both hooks in.
Try and roll him over maybe?
Yeah,
and do
I think he can roll him over and maybe get a submission or a sleeper or something.
Every time I see Kobashi working in the ring during this period, and even a little before, it is remarkable because, again, watching him walk from the car into the arena looks like you're watching an 80-year-old man trying to move. And the fact that he's able to perform the way he is a testament to his professionalism, his athleticism, and probably a whole lot of cortisone sort of stuff, some sort of
tough
medical enhancement.
And when you do this for a job, you can't go get knee surgery every time your knee hurts because eventually you don't have any of your own, genetic material left in your knee. Everything's been replaced, and it's so much easier for it to go out. Maybe things are different now, 20-something years later with medical technology, but here, knee surgery would pretty much be the end of your career. So they just live with the pain and fight through it as best they can with knee braces and everything else. Nice escape by Yuji Nagata. And now we're going to be stand up. I haven't seen a kick from Nagata in a while, so watch out for that. I feel like it's coming because he's going to try to go to the hand and, okay, well, there you go. That's how he creates space, and creating space between him and Kobashi is a great idea right now. What happened to collar elbow tie up? This is something I would want to avoid. Back of the thigh, that is not cool. You're going to make him angry.
He looks less than pleased at this moment, doesn't he?
Yep.
That is...
He's going to go down. There he is. There's the cell. And down he goes.
Up so quickly. Really quick recovery by Kobashi, but the advantage right now, clearly, if he can keep that range with those kicks, Nagata is really having tremendous success with that right at this moment. The last, close to a minute now.
That's right. Well, this is his moneymaker, and it works against anybody, especially someone a little bit slower than him, I think. And if you can take the legs out, if you can take the base out of somebody this big and strong in the upper body, it'll only help you. Those clotheslines, those chops, you're going to have a little less behind them.
And I think it's the only way he's beating Kobashi.
Because when you look... Agreed.
Yeah.
It's going to be the kicks. It's not going to be a punch.
And it's weakening his base. Because that is where he's weak, and everything else looks like a tank.
Yeah. When he strides in, when Kobashi strides in to deliver that chop, he can only put so much power behind it because he's weakened a bit. And that's to Yuji Nagata's advantage. Uh-oh, that is not. And he went the wrong way to hook the leg. He should have come through between both legs and then around.
Nice kick by Nagata. And on the apron and rolling out, standing up on the ring apron is Kobashi. Big boot sends him onto the rampway. Good work by Nagata.
Kobashi is so good. He lowered his head about 4 inches so that that first kick to the head was perfectly in place and almost knocked him through the ropes. It's the little things like that that can really add to the drama of the match. And Kobashi was he was that good. Is there a reversal coming up? Whoa! He almost landed on his head. All
Right now, everything's going Nagata's way.
Holy smokes, that was dangerous.
Ref telling him to bring the action back into the ring.
I believe in Noah you have a count of 90. Because it's been going for a while, and the referee is the only one even close to being in the ring.
I believe he's gotten to 1 so far.
Yep, and if the referee thinks he would survive getting out of this arena, if he called anyone out and called this on a count out, he's crazy. The crowd should start cheering any second now. No, that was your plan? All that? Not a knee drop? Nothing?
Yeah, way too long since the last impact had happened.
All right, this is, I don't want to do this. This is where he's going to get the advantage. Oh, on the side of the ear. Oh, side of the neck.
Side of the neck, the shoulder, just big, huge shots by Kobashi. Revving up now, hits him with and timber. Down goes Nagata, who really allowed Kobashi to get into this match with his selection of maneuvers there, trying to do his forearm or whatever against Kobashi's chops.
Yeah, that didn't work even in the first exchange, but
Nope.
he went back to it this time, and it gave Kobashi a chance to take him down. And now we're deep
Rapid
into
fire
Kobashi.
coming.
Yep, Kobashi territory here. That was more of the elbow than the forearm that
Yep.
time. Is he
Oh,
blocking
he
it?
traps the arm there. Is he going to come up with something here? It's where Nagata's wrestling ability is going to pay dividends. No, he missed him with a kick. Hit him in the arm there. Kobashi overhand chop. Oh, he kicked him in the arm.
he
That
gonna
was
take him
really
down?
good and takes him down. Well done by Nagata.
Nagata armbar. Wow.
Perfect timing by Nagata to catch that chop.
You can see the woman in the front row screaming, encouraging Kobashi not to quit. She looks nervous. Dead to rights. And there's Chiyose Kikuchi. Remember that Kikuchi match we had from May 92, the tag match? I didn't realize that match occurred in Kikuchi's hometown.
Oh, wow.
So that kind of explains why everybody was so crazy in that match, because it was kind of the Kikuchi show. Not kicking out of everything and not giving up. Cross arm breaker, but he's in the ropes, ref.
He is
Come
in
on.
the ropes. The ref is trying to break it. Nagata not exactly willing to do so.
Nope. Oh, push the ref too. Nice. All right. Good job by Yuji Nagata, getting a little heel heat. All right, what do we have planned now? I would want to get to my feet first, maybe take out that other leg. I don't want anything chop related.
Is he going to whip him across, or is he going to try and do something in here? Yeah, no, I mean, he's got the arm across the rope, sort of tied up, but that's the problem.
Yeah, those are short angle chops, and now he's got himself in trouble.
Here we go, rapid fire.
Good sell.
Oh, and slumping into the corner is Nagata after that tornado chop, if you will.
Yep, now he's selling the arm. It is reduced in strength, but still powerful. Ooh, kicks to that arm.
Yep, this is really smart by Nagata.
Boot to the head. Nope.
Goes to the arm again, which is going to again diminish the effectiveness, rather than using affect the effectiveness, diminish the effectiveness of the Kobashi chops.
I was going to feed you impact because I could tell you kind of painted yourself in the corner there for that.
Yeah.
Affect the effectiveness of the efficiency of the
Yes, exactly. I mean, we got alliteration going, but just repetitive nature. is the
There's
problem.
Kikuchi.
Into the railing,
Big boot
inside
up and
over,
over.
front row seats.
Yay! Nicely done, and they don't want their stuff stolen. Everyone's got their little merch bags. World Resque, whatever that means. And the girls want nothing to do with this. And look at that girl crying. Can you see her? She's like hugging her mother, crying in the front row, the blue shorts
Yep.
and the white shirt.
Oh, into the ring post.
Hey, you know you're doing something right when you get people involved to this degree. Look at the face. Look at the concern on the faces of the women in the front
Yep.
couple of rows there.
I'm also watching how much, just even going into the ring, Kobashi's selling that right arm. The damage. Just leaning into it with the arm in an uncomfortable position.
Yep.
Just little subtle things that really are the difference. And there's somebody who is never subtle. Manabu Nakanishi on the outside.
I'm not even seeing it. Oh, in the
Oh,
black
we
t-shirt?
moved around to the side.
Okay.
He didn't realize where he was my overall take on it.
Get out of the camera shot. Cross arm breaker. Uh-oh. Too much power. Oh, you got it. Nope, he
Oh.
doesn't have it. Look at
Kobashi got that arm over, and his arms are darn near as thick as Nagata's
his legs, yeah. It is crazy. The other advantage is the weight advantage is so strong that Kobashi can kind of just roll over to his side
Yep.
and take Yuji Nagata with him, and that's exactly what
That's
he did.
exactly what he did. Forcing the hold to be broken, but Nagata in control right now. Has he learned his lesson? Is he going to keep to those? Well, yes, he is. Keep
Back.
to those kicks and not get too close. I still think he's getting too close there.
I want to keep my space. That's what the leg is a lot longer than that. I would try to stay as far away as I can. Still working that right arm.
Oh, back chop. Ducking
Uh-oh.
underneath. Takes him over with the tiger suplex, dragon suplex. Kick to the head, back, blocked by Nagata.
Oh,
the
blocked.
kick is blocked.
Beautiful.
Lariat takes him down.
Takedown
Short
lariat.
arm lariat.
A little excited, jumped a little high, and the guy with the heat miser over there is
Yeah.
actually Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, not a good one.
No,
Not his best
well,
one.
he was a baby back then.
Yeah.
He was only 3 years in the business. Actually, not even 3. I think he debuted in September of '99. So this is less than 3 years in. All right, so this is a total slobber knocker here. These guys are just fighting through this. Oh, knee to the gut. Another one?
Another knee to the gut. Now what is he going to do? Spinning back
He
chop.
turned.
Catches him. Yeah, turned
Actually,
just.
got him on the elbow. He didn't get the right angle on that move.
Nope,
I'm
not at all.
confused by what happened, but it didn't look like it was full effectiveness anyway.
It wasn't. No, caught him like high on the shoulder blade, but not as high, not where he really wanted it. Seemed to affect his arm as well, which again has been damaged.
Oh, he was
Whipped
tricky.
across. Big boot. Wow, and Kobashi stayed there.
Yeah, he's like a tree. Nicely done.
Taken over. Good work by Nagata. To his surprise, Kobashi is up already. Series of knee lifts by Nagata to try and maintain control. That's a fifth one coming, and Kobashi goes down.
So what do you follow up with, though? Get one of those legs. Single leg crab, Boston crab, something. Standing over him isn't going to get this match over.
From behind, belly to back
Should have
suplex
him.
has him. Oh, wow.
All Japan style. That was not necessary. Extra credit points for Kenta Kobashi.
Yeah, took him virtually on his head. Going for the
One,
cover.
two.
Kicking out is Kobashi. And is this a Nagata lock?
He does have the arm trapped. Yes, it is. Oh, look at that nose squished to the side. He bails from that part of the move. And he doesn't quite have it locked in. It's really close, though.
But again, this is where that size and strength advantage is
Yeah.
working so much to Kobashi's favor.
Weight advantage is pretty severe here.
Rearing back. Good work by Nagata. Still trying to trap that arm. Good, smart maneuver by Nagata.
Let's see if he can pull that, break that elbow, and bring him behind, or maybe a hammer lock to keep him from grabbing. Oh, he's scooting the other way. Might get the foot on the ropes. I'm surprised one of those guys hasn't just pulled his leg onto the ropes for him. Got a lot of fans out there. And they're on. Extended segment here with Nagata on top. Just another day at work for Kenta Kobashi.
Yeah, I mean, they're both so good, but Kobashi's otherworldly at his best.
Yeah.
Series of kicks to the midsection, and this is Nagata's game, and he is running the game right now. Ref wants some distance out of the ring. Nagata does not. Catches him virtually in the throat there.
Yeah, Kobashi was falling almost as he kicked him. So now Nagata is using distance, which is helpful. But it's like they don't have, I don't know, it's more like they're just doing moves as opposed to having an idea. There, that's better. It got reversed, of course.
Yes.
Oh, half dragon.
Half dragon suplex takes him over, and this will give Kobashi a chance to recover. And that's the one thing about Kobashi, is that explosive offense can come out of nowhere and finish a match. Because he's going to do severe damage when he starts doing things.
Yep, and it is something of a reset, too. When you can take the other guy out just for a minute, it gives you time to recover and get your wits about you.
This is the one curse, I think, of interpromotional matches with guys that don't work together hardly at all. You end up having strung maneuvers together rather than really telling the full story they might be able to tell with someone they wrestle all the time. Particularly since here also you're featuring both guys,
Yeah, you gotta
rather than the story.
And you have to protect both characters because after this match, both of them go back to their respective feds, and they still need to draw money and make money.
Yep.
Oh, nice kick out. Get his back feet as far back as he can. I don't think it'll work. Kobashi's too strong.
Eventually the strength is going to pay dividends.
And
And
there it
there it
is.
is.
Oh, snake eyes.
Sheesh.
He is out of it. Oh my gosh, you might get the pin here.
Dragon suplex again. Half dragon has him over.
I think he's got him.
1, 2, just kicking out is Nagata. You can tell he didn't really even seem to know where he was. It almost looked like his foot was reaching for the rope as he was kicking out.
Yeah, it was like he was kicking out and then tried to use it as a base to help rotate his shoulder up. I don't know how effective that was.
Got out of it, but my gosh, that was a nasty snake eyes.
Yeah, that is a reset for sure. So now Kobashi clearly in charge of this match.
But we've seen where Nagata can get back into it and where he can take Kobashi off his game. Oh, he's going to try and go with another half dragon suplex?
I don't know if he'll get it.
No, he sure
did,
does.
And
Wow.
he really planted him.
Crowd is starting to get excited, this Pro Noah crowd. 1, 2.
No! And that was not even 2.5, but a tough cover for Kobashi. I know he's hurt, but if you're not going to hook the leg and not use your own body weight as advantage, then you're asking for stuff like this. Why
Yeah,
extend
and
the
not
match?
only that, but with his body advantage, his weight advantage, that would be huge. Particularly against an injured guy. Now, I think Nagata finds a way out of this.
I
He
think
better.
it's to the well too many times.
There you go. Series of back elbows. Nagata was waiting, but no, didn't get out of the way. What does he have now?
It's like a sleeper suplex.
Oh!
I think he's close enough to the ring. Yep, he got there. Watch this. 1, 2, point.
That was all Nagata was looking for, is can I get close enough just to save a little bit of his own strength from having to push himself out. Just drape that leg and make sure the ref knows it's there. Because Nagata is depleted at this point.
Yeah, he got dropped on his head 3 times now.
Yep.
Uh-oh. They're asking for a lariat. And I don't think Nagata's got much in decision-making authority on that move right now. I think it's just gonna happen.
I think the question is, can he kick that arm? Can he chop that arm? Can he do something to diminish some of this? Well, that kick will stop it a bit.
Duck it.
Oh! Wow! Spinning kick catches Kobashi in the head. There's another reset, Dan.
Yeah, reminiscent of the June 12, 1988 match between Akira Maeda and Tatsumi Fujinami, where that spinning kick to the side of the head, it actually hit Fujinami in a way where his head exploded and he just started bleeding everywhere. but it certainly knocked him for a loop, and it did the same thing. Wait a minute. No, he's not bleeding. It's just hair. I think it is. Where Kobashi just got knocked for a loop as well. So now we're kind of on even footing here for, I don't know how much longer these guys can go. They are both depleted, both beat up, both hurt. What a display of wrestling acumen by both promotions.
Coming in, oh, jumping knee!
1 hour, 50 minutes in, and we got a jumping knee. For those of you keeping score at home.
Just glad to hit it, Dan. So was Yuji Nagata, by the way.
At least for newer New Japan stuff.
Puts him up on the top rope, more or less. Gonna follow it up. This could be nasty if he can do something to Kobashi here. An exploder type maneuver. What is he doing?
What's happening? Is he going to win the GHC title? If he gets this, he might. Today, something happened? No, he's got it. I think he's going to go for it. Do something. Wow.
Tens him way over. Nagata's got to get over for a cover quickly, though. Comes over for the cover. One, two, three. Kicking out is Kobashi at the very last instant.
That's a 2 9/10
Wow.
count. That is All Japan 4 Pillars of Heaven style 2 9/10 count. Nicely done. All right, so now what do we have? I don't think one person has an advantage over the other. I think they're both crawling and throwing everything at their opponent, like everything but the kitchen sink at this point.
Yeah, I think Nagata maybe with a slight advantage in that he pulled off that last maneuver, but of course it's a hard land for him as well. Yeah, this is not to Nagata's advantage at all, because guess what he can't do from that position?
Anything?
Any kick at all is impossible. Here we go. Series of chops.
On the side of the neck, too.
Jumping kick to the back of the head. Kobashi fighting it off.
Oh, how do you get through that one? That popped.
Staggering is Kobashi. Third one, and he is staggering again.
He's going to clothesline and take him out.
Lariat.
It's the only thing he's got left.
I don't know how Kobashi's still on his feet.
And he can pull it out of nowhere. Oh, he went over the top. Luckily, he went over the top of his head. Scissor kick.
Timber, no, only down to one knee. Good work by Nagata, though. Maybe I thought he was going to go to the well too many times.
Is he
but
gonna
no,
bridge
he's got
it?
the bridge. 1, 2. Kicking out is Kobashi.
He kind of crushed Nagata on the kick out, too.
Right now, it is all Yuji Nagata.
Wow, what more can you do to Kenta Kobashi? And the crowd is cheering. Look at them all clapping, cheering for their guy, Kenta Kobashi, to somehow come back in this match against New Japan's invader, Yuji Nagata. This is, talk about earn your pay.
Oh, what a lariat! Wow, out of nowhere.
That's a cannon.
Reversing after taking the kick, he came through with a monster lariat that set Nagata down.
Now, who is going to get up? Who can get up? I don't know what Nagata is going to be able to do.
Kobashi up first.
He leaves it up.
Wow.
Oh, wow, great pin attempt. There's the
1,
ref,
2. Kicking out. Wow. Wow.
Did you see Timon Honda? He's like, I can't believe he's champion. Oh, good, he didn't get pinned. What a look of concern on the wrestlers' faces. Nagata is that close, within a whisker of winning the Global Honored Crown Heavyweight Championship.
And he's really the only one that's been that close in this whole match. Been a couple of decent covers by Kobashi, but nothing as close as the last couple by Nagata.
Oh boy, I don't like
Whips
this.
him across, could be dangerous. Lariat!
Short angle lariat, but the
1,
weight on him.
2, kicking out is Nagata.
Crazy. And they are both beaten and weakened, and the concern on these faces, I'm on television.
Yes.
No, I think she was cheering because Kobashi gestured to the crowd. I don't think they cared that much about being on TV. But Kobashi appears to have enough left in the tank to finish the job here.
Oh, brain buster! Oh, and he's in position. If he doesn't get him here, we may see a moonsault. 2. Kicking. Out is Nagata.
I can see not hooking the leg now. Look at him. He's crawling on his hands and knees, just trying to get upright. They don't have the presence of mind or the strength, maybe. He's charging it up. This could be the end, folks. He looks angry. That's the end.
Down goes Nagata. 3, and your winner and still champion, Kenta Kobashi, in 30 minutes and 13 seconds of a slobber knocker. Nasty work from both sides.
I don't know what that move was called. All I know is a really big lariat.
Really big lariat. I believe that's the official name.
We'll stay with the action in the ring. Both what? And this is a main event of a show. Imagine seeing a match like this live, paying your money for your ticket, getting into the big arena, and this is your main event. This is truly a heavyweight matchup.
Yeah, it was amazing to see Kobashi continue to fight off the damage that he was taking and finally come up with the retaliation he needed. But boy, that short lariat to finish the match,
that was brutal.
Was monstrous.
All right, we've got a trophy, and we've got bodies down.
Yes. I'm not sure that everybody gets a trophy here, Dan, but I do know that Kenta Kobashi will retaining his title yet again in this matchup of the two superpowers facing each other, basically.
Holy smokes, what a matchup. Could have gone either way. I feel like the weight advantage and strength advantage survived and made itself apparent when it needed to late in deep water in the match, when your resistance may be a little lower, when your endurance may be running out. Strength doesn't really go away, and your weight never goes away. And those are advantages Kobashi's going to have over almost everybody again except for Yoshihiro Takayama.
Yep.
And there's the belt around the winner and still champion, and there's Tomoe Honda.
Kenta
Kobashi.
You see, Nagata still wants a piece of him. And that is fourth defense?
Correct, fourth defense.
And since these are the kind of defenses you have for Noah, which basically took the hard-hitting All Japan style and said, that ain't nothing, and went even crazier on the bumps they would take.
They did, and it was unfortunate. It hastened the careers of several of these guys, and it sped things up quite a bit. We're getting a shaking of hands now, and pointing and saying we've got to have a rematch. I think the fans should be saying the same thing. Who would not want to see a rematch between these two guys? What a display of wrestling. I don't know what to say. It was such a good match. What am I going to say?
It was a great match and just an incredible combative spirit, fighting spirit on both guys, and just a tremendous match. Dan, do you recall, do they have a rematch?
I have no idea. I should have gotten I have the box set of New Japan versus Noah. I would have loved to have brought it with me. I would have seen if they had it. I don't know off the top of my head. Gosh darn it, they should have. Maybe if they would, we'll have it on the next episode, kind of as a continuation of a feud, even though it's not really a feud. But wow, what a match. I don't know what else to say other than thanks for watching. This is Toukon Retsuden in the World of Japanese Professional Wrestling, episode number 5.
For Dan Kennedy, for Mike Cunningham, myself, the Great Riki, Mata Raishu.
小橋さん自らミスター IWGP といった永田選手、苦しい試合になりましたね。
そうですね。はい。
途中右腕での苦しい攻撃がありましたが、最後はそのラリアットで決めました。
そうですね。最後は右腕と維持になっても右腕で決めるつもりでした。
小橋選手と永田選手の戦いの裏にノア対新日本、あるいは GH 対 IWGP、そういった思いを重ねた人も多いと思いますが、小橋さんはいかがですか？
絶対負けれなかったです。